Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Kingdomino Duel. This is a game for 2 players, it's for ages 8 and up, and the average play time is 20 minutes. This is a roll and write game that involves some dice drafting. So, let's go ahead and roll some dice. So let's roll our kingdoms.
Say yes to Kingdomino. Let's go be dumb in Kingdomino.
Done. Okay, so we've gone and set up the game for 2 players, which is the only way we can set it up. So basically, this is what you got to work with here. Each player receives one of these sheets mapped side up. As you can see, there's a bunch of these empty shield crests, whatever you want to call them. You've got your castle center in the middle here. You will mark this little roof off to activate your one-time-a-game special ability, which I'll get into in a minute. And then you've got your scoring over here to the right, and then you'll put your final score down here to the bottom. On the reverse side of these sheets is the Wizard's Spellbook. You're going to tear off a separate sheet and put your names on the top. So I've got a map for myself, Idalee has a map for herself, and then there's this Wizard's Book between us. My name's over here, and Idalee's name is over here. And as we play this game, we're going to be filling up the different boxes along these different crests here. And the first player to actually fill all of the boxes will get to use that special power during the game. The first 4 you can use whenever you want. The next 2, these bottom 2 here, have to be used immediately. So we'll be earning magical powers throughout the game, so we're going to be sharing this sheet between us as we play. So gameplay is very simple. All you're going to do is you're going to alternate the role of first player. The first player will take the dice and roll them. The first player will choose one of the 4 dice to keep, and then the next player will go ahead and take 2 of them, and then the first player will take the remaining 1. Using the 2 dice that you keep, you're going to go ahead and mark off like a domino piece on your map. So let's say I had these 2 up here, which is the that's basically this symbol with the X and this symbol without the X. So what I would do is I would find a place on my map, and there's 2 placement rules, and you have to observe one of them. The first rule to observe is it has to be put next to your castle center here orthogonally. So I can put this here, 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 or here. Doesn't matter what the symbol is, so as long as it touches the center. That's one rule that you have to observe. The other one that you could possibly observe is you have to place this symbol next to a crest with that symbol already there, orthogonally adjacent to it. So if I had, say, this written in here on this center right here, I could put another domino, say, here or here, so as long as the symbol matches. If there is an X on the symbol that you're drawing, let's say I'm going to put this here, this particular die here, you're going to put an X, you're going to fill in an X into one of these circles, and that'll kick in during endgame scoring. If this symbol does not have an X in it, like this one does, you would still fill in the appropriate, whatever space you're trying to fill in, but you're also going to mark off one of the check boxes up there on the wizard sheet. So if there's no X, that's when you fill in the wizard sheet. If there is an X, then you put an X on the appropriate space that you just filled in. So again, this is a roll and write game with dice drafting, and that's the gist of it. I will say though that there is a rules issue that I have that I cannot find a resolution to. I did check Board Game Geek, and apparently some other people are having issues with this as well. So first of all, there's this here. When 2 coats of arms are side by side, shade the lugning, separating the 2 squares. This will allow you to better visualize your domain. See, that's a problem I have because at the end of the game, the way you score, you're going to be drawing a huge box around all of your groups. They're called domains. So if I had a crest here of, say, an X, this is an X, or X, 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 that would all be one domain. And the way that would score is, well, there's no X symbol. Let's just take the dot. So dot, 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 okay? You would draw a huge box around that, and you would count how many are in that domain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you would multiply that number by the number of X's that were crossed off in that domain. So let's say I'd crossed off 2. So 6 times 2 is 12, and then any other instance or any other domain with that same symbol, I would also do that separate math with, add them all up, and then I'd put the score here. But the rule book is saying that I should draw a line in between the dominoes as I do it, and I don't agree with that. I think they mean to say shade the ligne, or line as it should be, she's laughing, separating the two squares. I think it should be when two coats, I would say when two different, the word different should be in here, when two different coats of arms are side by side, then shade a line separating the two squares. That way you're not running lines through groups of the same domain. That's just my opinion. I think that would work better. And there's also an issue with this back here during scoring. If you possess the wizard during wizard worth 3 points, don't forget to add this to your final score. I've been through this rulebook 3 times. Idalee's been through it. There's no other reference to owning any kind of wizard. There is a wizard power that generates you 3 points, but you can also earn more than 3 points. It's this one here. Choose a coat of arms. That's one of the spells down here that you can unlock. Choose a coat of arms. Each different domain with this coat of arms will earn you 3 prestige points at the end of the game. So this will earn you 3 points, but you can also earn more than 3 if you have multiple groups of that particular symbol. So I don't know if this whole wizard owning this, if you possess the wizard worth 3 points, I don't know if it's related to that or not. I don't imagine it that it is, because you can earn more than 3 points using that spell. It's just, this rulebook is a mess. I'm just going to say that. I think there is this did not go through proper QC, I think.
Proofreading.
Quality control. Yeah, it should have been. There's a couple of things I have an issue with. So we're going to ignore that whole 3-point wizard thing, and we're just going to play consistently as best we can. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. I'm going to go ahead and center everything a bit so we can all see. And put this out of the way and out of the way. Would you like to go first?
Sure.
Okay, because I did go first on the game that we played that I can't talk about. Not until the embargo lifts. Okay, so the question mark is a wild. So you're going to draft one of these dice. Okay. Now, you do not fill in X's when you use the wild. Mm-hmm. Or you do not also use the spell book.
Okay. I will choose this one.
Okay, so now I'm going to choose 2 of them. I'm going to go ahead and... well, this one is... So this power, if I were to... Okay, so with this double dotted power, that one is... the first player, when you become first player and you roll the dice, you can choose 2. That's what that special power is. But this is a one-time use ability. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, your one-time game use ability with your castle, just put an X in any circle that you want. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to choose that one, and then you're left with that one. Mm-hmm. So now, starting with the first player, you're going to go ahead and fill in that dominoes. You're going to pick 2 of your spaces. Mm-hmm. In the beginning of the game, there's nothing orthogonally that you can put adjacent to, mm-hmm. except for the center. So you have to start from the center and work your way out from there.
And it has to be orthogonal,
yes. Or orthogonal. Ortho, that's right.
I just call it ortho. Okay. So I just draw it, right? Yeah,
you're just going to draw it. You're going to put a dot there. That means you can put this one here or here or here. That crest with the line through it. Domino. And then you're going to put an X in one of the circles whenever you do that.
Okay. I guess I'll just do it like so. I'm not a very good artist.
Me neither. I do stick figures.
I'm terrible at this stuff.
Okay, so you fill in one of... Yep, so you got an X there. So she put a dot there and a line there for her other die. And then did you put an X in there? Yes, she did. Yeah. Okay, and then you also, because there was no X on this die mm-hmm. with the dot, you're going to fill in an X.
For the one?
Yeah. So, yeah. For the one dotted one. There you go. So you're 1/5 of the way there to gaining this ability.
Hoorah.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do mine. Technically, you can do both at the same time, but I find it, the rulebook doesn't say this, but I find it easier. Like, I could fill in mine, you can fill in yours. But whenever there's a conflict, let's say that we both get the same power.
The first player
takes precedence. Mm-hmm. So to avoid any sort of, issue with that, it's just easier for the first player to do their thing here, and then the second player does their thing. I just think that's easier than going at the same time, though you can certainly do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the double dotted one there and there. This has no X on it, so I'm going to put an X there. This one is a wild. Now that does not count for an X here or an X here, but I can still add to that. I'm going to make that a double dotted one, and I'm just going to go up.
Nice.
So now I've got something like that going. Okay, and that ends the turn, and now I become the first player. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Draft 1. You choose 2. There's a single dotted one. I like this one here. It's a nice one, and then you choose 2.
I will choose this one, and choose this one.
Okay, that makes sense because you've got that already.
Yeah.
And I guess I gotta have this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put, being the first player, I'm gonna put, I can't draw, so I'm just gonna draw like a plus symbol, and then I'm gonna fill in that and that. I'm gonna put 2 X's there. 1, 2, and then beside that I have to fill in, I'll maybe put that to the left, or to the right here, so I'm just gonna fill this in.
Okay.
I have no artistic, oh, and that's because there's no X, I have to put that here.
Nice.
Okay. And then you get to do the same thing with yours. You're gonna have,
I will move this one up here.
you mean, what do you mean move? You mean just fill it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fill it. I can do that, right? I can put it up here.
Yeah, because it's orthogonal to the adjacent one. And it's kind of hard to see with the hand in the way, but I know.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So what she did was she put this die here, because it's orthogonal to this existing one.
And I put an X here.
Yes, because there's no X on the die.
And with the dot, I put it here.
Okay, right above it, and that makes sense, yeah.
And there's no X, so I get cross.
Okay, awesome. So now you get to roll dice. And roll the dice.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, this is tough. So you get to pick 2 this time, right?
No.
Right?
No, I only get to choose 2 whenever I complete this. You choose 1, I choose 2, you
That's
choose...
what I'm saying, you choose 2.
Yes,
Oh.
but not immediately. You choose 1 first.
No, yeah, I know, I'm thinking. This is hard.
Okay.
Man. That would give you more points, but I really like my dash.
Yeah, that one's nice. You can fill that in. Now keep in mind you don't have any X's yet. Oh, you have the 1 X here.
Yeah.
So you'd have 1 times 3 is 3 points on that group so far.
Nah, I'll just grab this, whatever.
Alright, I'll just grab 2 of these.
Oh, nice. Okay, I do this.
Alright, so you fill in yours first. You have no X's on either one of those dice, so you can fill in an X here. And
Can I
an
do
X
that now? Just like...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it matters really. I mean, again, you're taking your turn. I'm waiting until you're done.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? And then you're
So-
going to put your domino somewhere.
And they have to be next to each other,
Correct. Unless you use the wizard power, which you don't have yet.
right? Yeah. Okay.
There's a wizard power that lets you separate your dice.
Okay.
In case I didn't mention it, these are one-time use abilities. That's it. And once one player gets it, the other player cannot use it.
I see.
So it's a race to access these powers.
This is tough. Okay. If I do like that, I kind of want to limit, but then if I don't, okay, fine. I'll do. Yeah, I'll do this one up here.
Is that your single dash?
Yeah.
Or single slash, rather?
Single
Okay.
dash. And then my double dash.
Double dash. Your Mario Kart double dash.
I'll
Yeah.
do in the corner.
Okay, awesome. So you're going to put that in the corner.
Hold on, let me fit. My
Yeah, make
artistic
it
skills.
darker, I guess.
My
Yeah.
artistic skills are just so bad.
I did not even color all this in, so don't worry about it.
I got it.
Just to make it more, there you go, more consistent.
Yeah.
So you're done?
I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do mine. I've got a double dotter with an X on it and that. So I'm going to go ahead and do something like,
You have an eraser.
No erasers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so I'm going to put a double daughter here with an X. So there's that. And this double slashy thingy, I'm going to put... Okay, so for the folks at home that can't see what I'm doing, that's what I've got going on so far. I put my X up here. Now I do get an X here for my double slasher. Okay, and it is my turn to roll. Okay, so I get to choose one. I'm going to go with the double daughter X.
Yeah. I am going to go with the question mark
Okay.
and probably this one actually.
Camera can't see it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So you're going to choose that one, so I got to take this one. Alright, so as the first player, I'm going to go ahead and go first. I don't have a single daughter, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a double dot here with an X. And next to that, and that's okay because I'm adjacent to here, I'm going to put the single daughter
Nice.
right here.
And an X.
And an X here.
Sweet.
And then you get to do that.
I'm going to use this question mark as a single slash
Okay.
crest.
Okay.
And I'll put it here.
Okay.
And they can't be used for X's, so I won't even bother putting an X.
Yeah, you're not right.
This one can get an X on paper.
Yep.
And I'll put that one here.
Okay.
Draw it better. There we go.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you put it there.
Yeah.
Alright. So it is now your turn.
I need X's.
You need X's?
So far, I got like no points.
You've got points.
4 points, big deal.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, I will grab this one.
Okay.
Your turn.
I will choose this one and this. Well, yeah, actually. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Alright, that leaves me with this one.
Alright, so you get to choose what to do with it.
Okay. I'm going to put... Well, it doesn't really matter, really. So I'll put this one here. Put an X above. Boom.
Okay.
This one I'll put right underneath.
Okay.
Right?
Same dot, yep.
Yeah.
And then you get a dot.
With an X.
There you go. Awesome. I will put the full one
Nice.
here.
My goodness.
Yeah, and then that gets crossed off because there's no X.
Yeah.
And then this one is a double daughter, which I'll put here.
You're really going for that ability. That's good.
Well, I mean, so that would be...
2 daughter. Yeah. That's really good.
Sure. I think that's it.
And whose turn is it?
My turn.
Your turn. So excited.
Alright, so
question
what
marks.
single daughters? Out of all of these, I will do the. I'm gonna take that one. Okay, dog.
This is funny. I'm actually gonna do this one.
Really interesting. I was not expecting that. I was expecting you to fill in your ability power.
I was thinking about it.
Okay. Well, that's good because now I got a choice. Do I split those up? How am I going to do that? So, as first player, it makes more sense to put the X near this. So I'm going to put the double shader here with an X. And then this single daughter down here. And fill that in. Oh, it's Yeah, that's it.
I will do a 1 here with an X.
Okay.
And for this one, it is also a 1 here.
Okay.
Up here.
Cool. And you're all done?
Mm-hmm.
All you? Okay then, so you've got a double daughter, some slashes.
I'm taking this one.
Okay. I am... I'm going to take these two.
Okay.
So you get to go first.
I will put... What am I going to do? Ugh. See, that's probably gonna mess me all up, but I'll do it anyways. So I'll do this.
Okay.
So that's an X on the circle, right?
Yep.
And then a line here.
Yep.
And then I'll put a line next to it, and then put the X here, right?
Okay.
I'm done. Your turn.
All right. So I'm going to put a double daughter here.
Mm-hmm.
Fill in an X. Single daughter here. And put the X there. Okay. That's it. Nice. I'm gonna take that one, I think.
Okay. And I have to choose 2.
Yeah, you have to choose 2.
Okay. See, I can't really let you have all line between a lot of choosing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'll do this one.
I figured. Alright, so then this one. So, for my first one, I'll just do this double daughter with an X.
Mm-hmm.
And this double daughter, I will put...
Double daughter? We're not double son.
I'm going to put that over here to the... Actually, yeah, I want to go to the left with it, I think. Yeah, so here and here. And...
That gets you an ability.
That gets me ability.
Nice.
So, now that means that you cannot take this ever again.
No.
This is just, yeah, it gets crossed out. So during my turn, when I roll the dice, I can just take 2.
Yep.
That's a one-time ability.
And you can do that anytime. It doesn't have to be immediately. Like,
No,
just choose.
anytime I want.
Cool. Alright, so I will put this double slash here, and it earns me an X on paper.
Okay. On the spell book. Mm-hmm.
And then for this one, the only other place I can put it is here.
Okay.
So it's here and here. Oh, I did this one. Okay. Yeah, I can fix this. I'm just the worst artist in the world.
You're fine.
Alright.
Did you add...
Oh yeah, the X for that.
For
right?
this, it was, yeah, that one down there.
Yeah. Wait, oops.
It's fine. Yeah, it was
like that.
It was this. Because that's what you just
Yeah,
filled in.
that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so it is your turn, right?
Is it?
Yeah, because you just went last.
Okay.
My goodness.
Sorry. I need that ability that you had.
What, to choose 2 that you want?
Yeah, because look at this. This is crazy.
That is nice.
Alright, wow. This hurts my heart. 6. You're probably gonna get that. Wow. Oh, I'm an idiot.
What'd you do?
I blocked myself without even realizing it.
Oh, with those double shaders?
I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's our first game. We should note that it's as well. This is our first time playing.
Yeah.
So there may be some strategy goofs. And you took the one I wanted, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We'll put that here so people can see
Oh,
what it is.
sorry.
I will take That's the double shader. Alright, so I'm going to take that one and that one.
Thank the Lord.
And, well, I want those X's.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to do that there with an X. And that there with an X. And while she's thinking, this is what my score sheet currently looks like. The dog approves.
I will... Dang. No, because if I don't... Oh my gosh, this is so difficult.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Stupid dog.
Yep.
Alright. Hold on. Let me think. So I have to do it like... I messed myself up. I don't
Lay
know,
down, dog.
I don't know
Go lay
what I
down.
was thinking.
It's alright. You're trying real hard to block me. That's what that was.
I don't know what the heck I'm trying to do.
Go lay down.
This will earn me 3, 6, yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna do something kind of funny.
Funny. I'm ready to laugh.
I'm ready to cry, but I'll do something funny anyways.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna bite me in the butt, I just know it. For the question mark.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put a slash.
Just a single slash.
single slash.
Okay. All right.
For this one, I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Go X.
Fill that all in.
Here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And now you roll.
I roll. Let's see. Okay, so you've got some things going on.
You gonna use your ability?
No.
I figured.
I mean, I could, but it doesn't behoove me to, because the two I want are separate. So I'm going to take this one.
Wow. Okay.
Well, do I want to do that, actually? Let's see. Would I get more points with that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'd probably get more points. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this one, actually.
No, I choose 2.
And now you choose 2.
Well, it stinks. I will choose these 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That leaves me with the double daughter here.
Or the single daughter.
Single daughter, yeah. Alright, so how am I going to play this?
That should be easy.
Kind of. I mean, I think I'll do this. I'll put the double slasher... Not think that through. That's fine, I'll just put it down here.
Are you sure? You can erase it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I can erase it with my no eraser pencil. Put an X there.
Paper.
Yeah, and then put the single. I don't want to. I was gonna put it here, and I realized, oh, that's just. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that here.
But then you'll have one empty space on the.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh well. I mean, that's.
You would need this ability.
Yeah, I could use that ability.
Eventually.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I'll deal with it. Mistakes were made. Knowing I was gonna put it here, this dot here originally, or here, but then I realized, oh, there's only a single. Then I realized, oh, there's 3 here. But at least this leaves me open for other things in case, you know.
I will put a checkerboard here in the corner.
Okay.
Where it'll never see the light of day ever again.
But you get to fill in another one of these.
An X.
Mm-hmm.
What is that ability? I don't even know what it does.
You immediately fill in a circle on your board.
What do you mean?
Just any circle you want. Fill in a circle.
Oh.
Not right now.
No, not right now.
Right. With an X.
The question mark is going to be a single slash.
Okay.
I'm gonna block it in. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I have 2 symbols blocked in. That's not very good.
Now you're fine. Was it? No, it was your turn to roll.
Was it?
Yeah, because you just went. Yeah, it's your turn to roll.
Sure.
No, because remember, I picked 1, you picked 2, then I picked. You got. Yeah, it's your turn to roll. Okay. Lots of slashes. A full shield.
I will pick this one.
The full shield with the 2 X's.
I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna have an empty space too.
And I won't be able to place this unless I'm gonna have to take. I can't take these both.
Why?
Because I have no place to put it. I have no single slash crests. And these are all blocked off. So I have to take this at least and then build off of that. So I'm gonna take that one.
Okay.
And then you get the last one. So now you've got a full. And again, people can't see what you're doing.
Sorry. Okay, my turn?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Dang. That would be 8. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 6, 18. And then 4 times 6, 8. Okay. I'm going to put this slash here.
This is getting harder and harder. Okay.
Yeah, it really is. And put the X here. Right?
Okay.
And then this one I'm putting here.
Okay, and you have to hope that you get another one to
Yeah.
connect them.
Really?
Did you activate any abilities, or can I go?
X. No, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm kind of messed up here. If I put the dot here, then I block this. If I put it up here, I just might have to accept the fact that these 1s will never score ever. I could put the 1 dot here and the slash here, but then that also blocks this. And the chance of me splitting up stuff is almost impossible. So I need to...
Oh, you have an ability though.
Yeah.
Coming up.
That's at the end of the turn though, so that allows me to break adjacency 1 time if I wanted to. You know what? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the single slash here with an X and the 1 daughter here in the hopes of building off of it here. And this is just trapped. This gets 1 point at the end of the game. And I get an X for here. And this is done. You can't do it. So during my turn, I can break adjacency, roll, and place stuff wherever I want.
Nice.
I need to start using my abilities because we're getting close to the end of the game here. Pretty soon. Okay, so with this crapola going on, I'm going to... None of these are X's. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
That one's a bust. But if you grab it, then you get that ability to split 2 dice, which is nice. So, but I don't really want that. I'm going to grab this one, I think. And then you can grab... I'm not going to use my ability to grab 2. I don't think it's necessary yet.
I will grab this one.
Okay.
And... Man. This is really tough.
Agreed.
See, if I did that, that would kind of... Well, you have a 2 there. Could probably connect it. What? Then you would have... Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I need to catch up on points, don't I?
You're probably doing fine on points, just saying.
Then, oh man. See, I wish I knew when the rolls were coming. I'm gonna grab this one.
Okay. That leaves me to grab this one, right? All right. So in that case, you get to put yours down first.
This one will be a full shield to fill this.
Okay.
Over here. And then the single slash. I didn't even think about that. I blocked my single slash right in.
Oops.
And it's
all right. They can score separately. Groups. They can score separately in groups.
And this earns me this ability.
Right. So you can split dice in the future.
Yep.
Awesome. So I can no longer take that. All right. So now with my double daughter and single daughter, I'm going to put the single dot. Thank you so much.
This is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Alright. I just maybe have to accept the fact that I'm never going to get the ones ever again. I mean, I can also break adjacency placement with my ability if I so choose to, but I don't think I'd ever... Like I could do a 2 and a 1 here. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm going to put a 2 daughter here and a 1 daughter down here. That'll open me up for here or here. Depending, I mean, if I can't get these, then I can at least try and connect these. And I get well, 1 daughters and the 2 daughters don't matter because they're all taken. So I can't fill any X's.
Okay.
All right, so my turn to roll. Okay,
Wow.
I may use my ability this turn. Let me just double check. Okay. I'm going to take this one for sure, but let me see if I want to use my ability. So here's the thing. If you grab... See, that's... Yeah, I agree.
These rolls are really weird.
Yeah. See that single slasher there? You know what? I'll go ahead and use it to grab... Well, here's the thing. I mean, that doesn't mean... You're going to grab those anyway. Probably. You know, I'll go... You know what? I'm not going to use my ability. You take 2. That's fine. I got the one I wanted.
Okay.
The way I see it, you're either going to get these 2 or these 2. So it's like... Either way, my ones aren't scoring all that high right now anyway. And again, don't forget you've got that castle ability that you can use one time throughout the game to add an X somewhere. I'm going to use it more toward the end, just to
Me
get
too, to calculate.
Yeah, to figure out where I'd get the most out of it. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm gonna grab this one.
Okay.
And
I figured. All right, that leaves me with this.
Yeah.
All right, so for mine, I will put my shield.
It's a good thing you didn't use your ability.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be that way. And that's 2 X's, so 1, 2, and then I'm going to put my single dot here. No need to fill in the dot on the X because that's all gone.
Yeah.
And then you get to go.
I will put the line here with an X.
Okay.
And my other line I'm putting at the end here.
Okay. Now that just actually gave you 3. But you've got that one ability to split them up, so if you needed to, you could use it. So just a quick summary of what we have so far, in case you're curious. There's a look at my sheet. And Idalee's sheet.
Am I rolling?
Yes, you are rolling. Yours looks all nice and neat.
No, it doesn't. It's horrible. I blocked myself off like everywhere.
But you can score them individually. Those groups.
Alright, I'm going to choose this one.
I figured.
I'm not even gonna look.
I get to choose 2. I think that's going to be a no-brainer for me. I'm going to take these 2. And you get to fill yours in.
I will fill this one here
Okay.
and the line here. And I get to do an X here.
Yep.
And that's it.
Cool. And I'm going to put a single dot here and a double dot there. I'm going to be left with some extra spaces, unfortunately. That's just all there is to it. And I can't cross off any X's because I already have them. Okay. Alright. Good? Alright. I only got a couple more places to put stuff and then
3 more turns, right?
basically. So based on what I'm seeing, see now my double daughters are all blocked off, so I can't use that. I'm actually going, I might as well, I need to start using my abilities here, otherwise. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my ability this turn to take 2. I'll take that and that one. Out of all of them, that's the only ones that make sense.
I'll take these 2.
So I'm going to cross off my ability that I did. I took it. And you're going to take those 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to fill in the shield. What is that? Upper right, lower left. And that's a thing here. And a single daughter here. And can't do an X there. Okay. So I think that's it. And then you get to do yours.
I'm going to split. I'm going to use my ability and split these up.
Okay, go for it.
Put these in different boxes.
Okay.
So the 2 one I'll just put here.
Okay.
For now, next to the castle.
Okay.
Actually, I was gonna say I probably didn't have to do that, but whatever. This one I'm gonna put in the corner.
Okay, that's really good. So you're doing great with your board.
X.
I'm not. All right, so it is.
I still think you have more points though.
No, it's your turn to roll. I only have one more turn. You've got because I can only fill in one more set of spaces.
Wow.
The game ends when both players can't fill in anything, or when someone completely fills up their board.
I see.
Wow, that's really good. Good job. That double Xer there.
Yeah. That stinks though, because I don't really want it. I'm gonna have to take it though. I can't let you have that.
No, I don't blame you. At this point, I just have to block you. So I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to take that one.
Okay, I'll take this one.
Alright, so you get to do yours first.
I will put the 2 here.
Okay.
And the shader up here. With the 2 X's.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, we're not going to fill any X's. And this one is a single shader. Oh, I'm going to put my dot here and my single shader here. And single shader is already taken, so yeah. I didn't even use my adjacency thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll. I'm still gonna draft dice, but I won't be able to actually place anything. So I'm gonna be taking a die that might benefit you, basically. So in looking, you need anything that connects to a that one looks decent there. So I think I will grab that one away from you.
I'll grab this one and sorry, I always do that.
It's mine! You cannot have it!
And I'll do
This poor planning on my
this
part.
one. Me too.
No, you filled on all your shields. I didn't.
Yeah, but I separated though. It was rough. So I get to shade now?
Yeah, you get to shade.
Alright, so the 2 here with the X and the 1.
Okay. Cool. And now we get to use our special ability to fill in any X that we want.
Okay.
I'm just in my head going to calculate real quick what we've got. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. That would be 10 points. A bonus of 10 points if I were to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. Yeah, I think I would get the most out of the double daughters here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in an X, use my special power, and fill in an X. It doesn't matter. Just here's fine.
Okay. I will fill in an X on... I'm going to fill in an X on one of my black shields.
Okay. All right, so now we calculate scores. I'm going to move this out of the way so people can see. I guess we'll do yours first. So let's look at the single daughters. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this region, and 1 X, right? So that's 7 points. I don't see any other 1 daughter regions, so that's 7.
Okay.
You've got the single line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. So that's 18 for the 1 group. I see a second. I'm just going to put an 18.
So they actually count, really? Like separately?
Yes, that's separate additions, yeah.
Let me see real quick. I'm just...
You don't believe me?
No,
Okay,
no, I'm
whatever.
curious. That's all. I'm just curious.
The dog's even moaning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2. There's an X there and an X here. That's 10.
I see.
So I'm going to put a 10 underneath the 18.
So weird.
It's the example that you're looking for, because I've already looked,
Oh, okay.
is here. And just to show the folks at home, here's an example of the scoring. In this case, there was a group of 2 dark shields with 2 X's. That's 2 times 2 is 4. And then 1 group over here that is has no X's. That would be 0 points. So 4 plus 0 is 4. That's where they got that. And if you try it the other way, 1, 2, 3, which is not appropriate. 3 times 2 is 6. That's not how you score. So that's the example you're looking for. Look at the dark shield there.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the double daughters. 1, 2, 3 with 1 X is 3 points.
Okay.
The double shaders, 1, 2, 3.
0.
0 points. Yeah, there's no X's.
Rough.
This one, you got a lot on that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 points for the 1 group. And 2 points for that one up there.
I see. So 22. I calculated wrong.
This one is 0 because you don't have any
Yeah.
X's here. Now we did not use this ability because
Yeah.
neither of us got it, so that's 0.
Okay.
And now we add that up. So 28 plus 7 is 35. 38 plus 22 is 60. 60. You got 60 points.
Yeah.
Feel free to check my math. Over here,
I will. No, I'm just kidding.
You will.
I'm kidding.
So for mine, I've got. Can people actually see that? Okay, good. For the single daughters, I don't have any X's on any of them actually. So that's 0. That's a lot of single daughters with no. That pains me. That's gonna make me lose the game, I think. This one here is a single slash. I've got 1 there with none, and then I got 1 there with 1, so that's 1 point for that.
Nice.
This double daughter is where I made out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the X's, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 10 is 40 points.
Wow, that's really good.
But is that going to be enough to
20 points? Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
The double striped ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With
20.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 points there.
Really good.
This one, dark shade, it's 1, 2. Unfortunately, I don't have any X's on those, so that's 0. And then we're at 61 points. So this one is double shade, or yeah, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 X's. 3 times 4 is 12. So we've got 60, 61, 73, if I'm calculating that correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 73 to 60.
That's really good.
Yeah, for our first game, that was pretty good. And there you go, Kingdomino Duel. What did you think?
It was okay. It was pretty fun.
Pretty fun?
Not like the original Dominoes, but...
Not like the original Dominoes. Now, you're referring to physical dominoes, or are you
Yeah.
talking about the original Kingdomino game?
Physical.
Physical, regular, plain old dominoes, with the
Yeah.
1s and the 2s and the 3s and the 4s and the 5s and the 6s.
This was still really good. I had a lot of fun. It had dice.
You like your dice.
So, I liked it. It was good. It needs a bigger map.
I agree. I would like bigger map, but then again, that would probably make the box bigger.
Yeah.
This is more portable, travel size kind of thing, so I kind of understand why the sheets are on the small side, but it would be cool to have a larger version of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It was casual. My only complaint really with the game was the rulebook. Again, there's a couple of places that didn't make any sense. Words were spelled incorrectly. Missing words that would make key sentences very misleading.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole wizard 3-point thing, I don't know what the heck they're talking about.
Yeah.
I've been over the rulebook 3 times, and I don't know where this mysterious own this wizard. I don't know. So again, I think the rulebook could have gone some more scrutiny and some quality control. But other than that, I liked the game. It was casual. I liked the wizard powers. I felt like some might have been more powerful than others. I didn't really use the adjacency rule at all.
I liked my splitting up one.
Yeah, that one is super powerful.
Yeah.
And it seems like some of the symbols weren't on the dice. Like, these symbols were not evenly distributed on these dice, I don't think. Like, I didn't see as many of those dark shaded...
I didn't see a lot of checkerboard.
Yeah. So there's a dark shade. There's 1 dark shade there.
There's 2 on
There's
there.
no dark shade on this one. There's no dark shade on that one. Yeah, so like this completely filled in crest is only on this die and this die. So there's only 2 instances to where it could be rolled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So at any one time. So some symbols are used. So maybe you can play the game if you're an odds person and you can, if you're like Rain Man and you can figure this stuff out in your head real quick. Maybe that'll help you out when you're thinking about drafting. But other than that, yeah, it's not bad. It was okay.
It was okay.
It's not. I wouldn't consider this game of the year material.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind a good roll and write game, but it gets the job done. I'm not gonna say it's bad or anything. It gets the job done for sure.
What was the dice game that was similar to this, where you wrote stuff?
I have a ton.
Really?
I have Rolling America. There's a ton of roll and write games that I have in my collection.
Yeah.
Clever.
Clever was good, but it was one where you had to put X's in this. I don't know. I can't think of it, but it was very similar to this.
Well, yeah. Obviously, this has been done before. Clearly, just not in. I mean, I don't know about a wizard themed, medieval ages themed roll and write. I'm not familiar with anything like that.
I didn't really think of the theme at all. Like, there was no...
Yeah, and I didn't have any... I've played Kingdomino, and Kingdomino is very different than Kingdomino Duel, I think.
Did we play Kingdomino?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a 3-player thing with you, Vinny, and I. We played that. Where there's different tiles, and you're making a 5x5 grid, and you're drafting tiles.
I think I
So there's a similarity in some cases, but not it's not a true Kingdomino game that, you know, based off of the board game. There's some similar themes going on, but there's clearly some differences. I think this was more streamlined. I think I would enjoy Kingdomino, the board game, more than I enjoyed this roll and write game, in my opinion.
Yeah, this was just...
It was okay. It was meh.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. I mean, I still think it would be a nice family-friendly game that you could buy. You know,
it's a travel game.
Travel game.
Definitely a travel game.
Yeah, family-friendly. You can play it with the family if you're a casual gamer group. It might be a good filler for longer play sessions, but other than that, like, I couldn't see me like sitting down to play this for hours and being excited about it. This would be more of a, okay, I played it once, I think I'm good for my roll and write itch kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Put it back on the shelf.
You put it back on the shelf. Oh, yeah, amongst my 3,000 board games that are in there. I'm exaggerating. It's only 1,000. No, I'm kidding. So, anything else to add before we go?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, there you go. Kingdomino Duel, if you guys haven't already, subscribed to us on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content we happen to publish. This is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Itchy. Wow.